Yikes. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on the two enemies I've seen so far. So we'll take out the Morthakai improvement and the Dwarven. I still don't know how to say that. I would say the Draven's extra armor there. Alright. So, continue building. And then I think we're going to work our way down towards our goal. Eventually we'll get up here. Alright, tier 3 defense is built. Let's scout this out. Come on, folks, let's do this. The Great Sea. What is this part? This is all the Great Sea. So are we just on a peninsula here? Is that what we're on? Alright. In the darkest heart of Foxana Timberland. Thank goodness we've nearly finished scouting the area. Feels like we've been patrolling this forest for weeks. Actually, we should have been out of here 2 days ago. What? Why didn't you say anything? I wasn't sure. Not 100%, but now I'm certain. We should have reached Tonfalcon this morning at the latest. So what does that mean? Are we lost? Are the maps wrong? No, I think the land is wrong. The land is wrong. What does that even... No. She's right. I can feel it. Like something in the air. Something's warping our senses. Like what? Thrixel? Thrixel would have attacked by now. Agreed. This is something different. Then stay alert, whatever it is. Let's meet it head on. So where is this thing? If it's trapped us in this forest this long, it must somehow be making us walk in circles. Circles? Or a spiral? Of course, luring us towards the center. Which means the center is where we'll find it. I might be able to guide us there if I knew exactly how our senses were being warped. The shadows. Look at our shadows on the ground. Yes, our shadows look like they're bending. They're being warped by the effect, and if they're being warped at that angle, then the center of the spiral is this way, and the outer edge is that way. So, we've encountered this event before in the last campaign, but we were too weak and afraid to go towards the center of the spiral, so I think exactly right now is the perfect time to track it down and kill it. Well, it is, trying to draw us in. I guess finding it shouldn't be too hard. This way, let's go. And so, we're close. I feel it. There! What on earth is that? Attack! Oh, crap. I can't hit it. It's like my aim is always off. It's still warping our senses. We can't tell where it truly is. It can't warp my arrow senses. It wanted to bring us to it. Let it bring this. Well done. Good plan. Smart thinking. Eyeing the field of old equipment scattered about. Whatever it was, I'd say it's been feeding here for a while. It's like a big Scarlac pit, just drawing people slowly in. We should collect this stuff. We might find something useful. I call dibs on the best weapon. Come on, let's get out of here. The Sash of Attunement. A comfortable sash of wrapped and layered fabrics, which increases potency, which sounds like something we should probably give to Mola. Look at that. It even matches her attire perfectly. Most excellent. And we also got Tiger Shard Pauldrons, which adds to melee and ranged accuracy. Gosh, should we give it to Zaruna? It's a bit much, but it works on her ranged accuracy, which will be really good. Let's see, where's her... Let's see. Her ranged accuracy is at 107, compared to the melee accuracy here, which is at 112, and here, which is at 110. Oh, wait. Melee accuracy, which is 117, and this one's at 112, so I think, actually, we should improve your ranged accuracy. Yeah, Kind of like a Viking vibe going on here. That's awesome. And we also got the Igneous Brooch, which creates bonus damage. Who should we give that to? Probably Charlie? Let's see, wait. Bonus damage. Oh, she's actually pretty low. Let's give it to her. And it actually matches her attire too. All good. Alright. Patrol. Let's figure out what awful things are in this forest down here. Okay. So there wasn't even anything bad down there. Best thing we could do is build the forestry. Forestry? Forestry. Let's see here. What should we do? We're building a station here. We can spend 1 legacy point. The townlings of Ton Falcon have been dreaming of building a new threshery out here, or a lumberyard. The wild folk want to restore the woodland altar. Okay, so a threshery means that we will get heartwoods and fabrics. A lumberyard provides extra heartwoods, and then a primal altar provides hides and spell threads. Interesting. I kind of want to go with the threshery. Lumberyard would be good because then we get the heartwoods, but we get heartwoods anyway, and then we'd also get fabrics. So I think let's go for a threshery. Let's build that out. And then we'll build up defenses so that it's extra secure before we move on. Alright. Tier 3 defenses. We're almost at the next incursion, so we'll have to see where that goes or where that starts. Year 5 Summer. Here we go. Oh boy. This looks awful. Mordecai in great number move to attack your lands. Driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. And they're coming from that direction. So I think we'll finish off our defenses and defend the threshery over here. Incursion size 4. Ugh, this is going to be bad. We also have Calamity, so we definitely want to stop the Mordecai from gaining any more strength, especially right now. So we're going to null both of those, leaving us only 1 legacy point. But I think that's going to be really important for dealing with this thing. Alright. More protected against incursions. So, do we go for this? Let's wait it out. Gather everybody. Let's go. Alright, here they come. The prisoner. Mola and Charlie went off in search of an exile. Well, let's see what this opportunity means. Charlie never told anyone. In fact, he often wondered whether it had truly happened at all. A death curse had been laid on his head as a boy. The words of some weird warlock whose wrath had been stirred. What? A vulture voice shrieked in Charlie's sleep, returning each year on the night of a shadowed moon. Many years went by. As summers piled up, Charlie began to feel a clutching hand at his heart. Death might come at any night, now it seemed. So at last he confided in someone. He chose a friend, a woman with whom he'd fought battles and beaten dire odds. Cottage is just up this way. They traveled to the whispered home of an exile, an old mystic reputed to have studied curses in their counters. I do wonder. What? Well, there's a reason exiles got exiled, right? Yeah, because other folks are scared of them. That means they must be capable of something others aren't. What's his name? The one I heard was Fidan Balad. Hello? Hello? I heard my name. Shadow Fun, Night Things, Moonwalkers, and Lostlings, if you creep hungry to my cottage door, away again! I'm no morsel for a tooth, nor treasure for a... Oh! The man shines a light in their faces. Two couth travelers! Achoo, achoo, come inside, it's late, but I've got eggs! He's got eggs. They tell this exiled mystic about Charlie's curse as he fries eggs in a bluish bath of milk, salt, and crushed herbs. Curses, hexes, are really extensions of nature. Agents of a wild will, like beasts, like fire. Eating, breathing, destroying. Once a curse is spun into motion, it follows the course of chaos. The trick then is to trap it, to lure it out of the life it circles, to bind it within a prison. Sure, I know how to do this, but the cost is always steep. We can get just about anything we want. What'll it take? For this, there's somewhere you must go. So we can decide something about the way he is, it feels off. We'll find another answer, or they can set out again in the morning to find what the man has bid them to fetch. Of course, this is coming at the most inopportune time because the incursion's coming in. Oh, gosh. I feel like... Can I wait it out? I'd say let's leave Delilah. Let's take Zaruna so we have one of each class. But I want to know, can we... Heroes made to continue their quest. Can we just stay here? I wonder if that's going to ruin the quest. No, it's not. I want to stay here. I want to battle this first, and then let's go. Maybe there won't even be a Charlie left at the end of this for anything bad to happen to. Oh boy, here it comes. The pillaging Morthakai have arrived at Morn's Spring Threshery. Let's defend this. Incursion size 4, strength is 7, so this is even more powerful than the last one we dealt with. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Everybody in. We've got level 3 defenses, which is higher than what we had last time. Let's hope this will be good. The Morthakai have come. Shapes form where the far light falls, brass gleaming and bones aglow. How should the defenders respond? Here we go then, Charlie? We could charge into battle again, or we could try to stay hidden this time. So far, I mean, again, the percentage leans towards charging into battle, so I think we're going to stick with that one. Let's hope that percentage works out. The great cry they share, the strength of standing side by side, fills them with a defiant courage. They charge. Let's do this! All heroes have 1 speed and extra damage and potency. Alright. Ugh, God. Okay, it's the first time we're going to deal with the Batch B. Noisy as an anvil tossed down on a stairwell. It rolls smoothly back to its feet at each stumble. Ugh. So it's like a destroyer droid. And we got 2 sommeliers, which I don't like. I hate those things. I'd rather deal with a watchman than a sommelier. And a spectic. Okay. So, do we see anybody yet? We're kind of stuck inside. Oh, Zaruna's outside. What is going on? So where is everybody? Okay. So we've got a bad setup here. Oh, wow. Look at the fancy shield you've got, Barrick. Okay. Zooming out. So we've got 3 over here. We've got 2 newbies with Delia. Keep wanting to call her Delilah. We've got a welding over here that Zaruna can see. Honestly, what I'm thinking of doing is grabbing Zaruna, moving them back, and going into Silk Step. And then maybe grabbing all of these 4 and moving them out, because hopefully we'll grab some more enemies over here and we can hit them with the volley of arrows right off the bat. So let's go and do that. I'm not sure what to do about these folks yet. I'm kind of inclined to just keep them there for now. Okay. So far so good. And then Silk Step back here. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. So this thing can only spit fire out at like a straight line of about 4 tiles, I think, if I remember correctly. I think it's about 4 tiles, yeah. And then it has to do chomp. So everything's going to be pretty close range with it. So I think let's go ahead and... I guess let's bring her up. Yeah. And let's bring up Song. Oh, she's cool looking. I like her. And let's bring up Finian. Is that right? Where are you? Finian Foxcode. We'll just do this. We'll create a line over here to deal with the fire guy. Alright. So, Zaruun is hidden. We've got Barrack here. Seems like a bad plan, but let's move Barrack up. It's really just the one Watchman then. Okay. So let's get Charlie up here. Yeah, that it was a bad plan because now we have nobody to wall with. We'll get Mola up. Oh god. Let's move Mola up next to Charlie. Let's do volley of arrows on this Watchman. Fire! There we go, we'll do that. Let's move the sommelier up. I don't think I can get... Yeah, I can't get a clear shot on you, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to do Guardian here. I don't have any... I don't have any kind of shot for you ready. And then you can't do anything but wait, and we can ask you to engage. Yeah, let's do that. So it'll bring it in towards him, and then he can use Guardian, and hopefully, maybe, take him out? I don't know. Oh boy, here they come. Here they come. Oh boy. Okay, I shouldn't have used the volley of arrows so quickly. Okay. Alright, so... Kill all enemies, more are coming. This is exactly the wrong thing to deal with. I don't want to deal with that. This is the real question. Do we fall back and regroup with everybody instead of trying to split up into 2 parties? I think if we can take this thing out, and if we can take this thing out, and as we're falling back, then we're going to be in better shape. Things are going to keep spawning from over here, so being right next to that's not going to help us anything. So if we can get these things to chase us back here, where everybody else is, and again, if we can get rid of the welding thing over here, that's not going to spit fire at us, I think that's going to help overall. So, I think we're in a tactical retreat now. Barrack, let's see, okay, so how can we set this up for success? Can you shoot that? You're like in a weird spot here. I don't think I can shoot you there. But you can do something. And then Charlie can be here. So why don't we move Charlie here? Let's take Barrack and move Barrack like way in here. Let's grab the sommelier and move them here. Let's move them here. Forward a little bit. They can't wall, so we'll give them some cover. And then Mola should go here. There we go. And what do we got? Sommelier moved too far. Barrack moved too far. Charlie can engage with this thing. And let's see here. And do Guardian. She's got through shot. We'll come back to her in a second. We're going to see if if we could see if Mola can take this thing out. So we've got fire from this lantern, which would be good. We also got Splinter Blast. I think we might want to go with Splinter Blast. Come on, Splinter Blast. Work for me. No? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I always forget how small Splinter Blast is. Well, we might as well interfuse with another item while we're waiting. Let's see here. Cooking pot. Yeah, let's just do with that lantern. Okay. So if we can do... I don't think we're going to get, because of the cover here, I don't think through shot's going to be doing us any favors this way. But but right now we can get through quite a bit of its armor, at least. But we don't have any way to shred said armor. So anybody attacking from over here, like Song trying to shoot this, she's going to do 6 damage. So actually it might be okay. And then we can move Dahlia in to attack the Spectic, maybe? Maybe? No, because the Spectic... Well, yeah, because she could attack the Spectic. The Spectic's going to run over to Charlie because it's forced to. It's compelled to. And... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So... if we can move you here... oh, no. There's more. Okay. There we go. Nice. Let's move you here. Let's move, or let's have Zarya. Sorry, Zaruna, my bad. Do through shot here. Take this thing out. Alright. Now Dahlia, let's have you go here. Stab this thing. Yeah. Good, it's done. Alright. And then, I guess... oh, you're too far... it's too far away to shoot. Oh god, there's another group spawn over here. Oh lord. Alright, we might as well just move back. Oh dear. Oh god, here comes the big guy. Drive link. That's the thing, is I think when they're standing next to each other, it's even worse. Oh, and we got another welder coming in. What are we supposed to do? Okay, kill all enemies. I guess that's it. We don't have any more of the really bad ones yet. Actually, let's see if Barrack has a better eye on these 3. Let's see. Because we can potentially... so this is 70, 96, and 81. That's 69, 96, and 96. Let's do this. Fire! Oh, yes. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, that was a lifesaver. Oh, that was a lifesaver. So now we just have the batch bee to deal with. So we might just want to turn around and try to deal with this thing. Like, retreat all of these folks back in here. Seems like a kind of a foolhardy thing to do that, just because we're going to be in such close quarters. But I honestly don't know what this thing can do. It can grab, and it can engage just like Charlie can. So I'm guessing grabbing is like a pinning action as well. Okay, so what do we do? Should we... let's see what Mola has. Splinter Blast isn't going to go anywhere. Fire is not going to help. We should probably withdraw from Splinter Blast at least. And then can we interfuse with this tree? Yes. Because then that can Splinter Blast when it comes closer. And I don't know if I could steal fire and put it here for later, but I don't know how good that's going to do. We could also withdraw from this fire, but I think I'll leave the fire up for now because I don't know, we might need it on this side. And then maybe move Charlie up, because Charlie can't engage with this thing if he can't see it. So let's see about moving him up. Let's engage with this thing. We'll gain the extra shield. We'll put Guardian on. Let's move Dahlia. Oh, you can't move all that way, really? Okay, alright. So maybe we leave Dahlia there for now. Let's move Zaruna around. Actually, let's... I'm all over the place. What do we do with the sommelier? Should we put the sommelier in the doorway here? That might be a good option. It can't shoot anything yet, but it'll be ready for that later. Same thing with Zaruna. I don't know. We've got these 2 folks over here. I definitely want to pull them back. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make sure that these 2 individuals are pulled back. And it's Finion? Yeah. Let's move you back here. And I think Zaruna... Let's go ahead... I think let's go ahead and Silk Step with you, honestly. Because your Silk Step... Let's just double check that. It's one extra step away. So if I put you here, then you can Silk Step there. No? Yes. Yeah, that's true. So let's move here and Silk Step behind these rocks here for cover. And then I think, honestly, because the Smolly is just going to shoot at us. So I guess just get her into cover then and put Guardian on. This thing can shoot, so, or this thing, Song can shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect you that way. And then, I mean, I can move her. Actually, I should move her right here so that we have walling going on between all three of them. And I guess let's just wait. And wait. And let's see what happens. So it can't reach. So is it stuck because it can't fit through there? That's kind of awesome. Alright, now we've got welding to deal with. Oh no. It just can't reach him exactly in that turn. Okay. So the Somalia's shoot is probably not going to do any damage to this thing because it's got the warding. So it'd actually probably be better. Actually, it's only going to help with the Somalia over there. So, honestly, probably moving Charlie up. We can engage as a free action. And then we can slam it. Which doesn't bump it back at all because there's a wall behind it. But it's done something. Oh, I should have done that first. Why didn't I think of that? Splinter Blast. Now it's going to hit Charlie. Ah, why? Okay. Withdraw. It's a free action from the lantern. And then move up here. We can move here. Let's get... Is it Finian? No, it's Barrack. Let's move Barrack here to wall. And let's move Mola here. And we're going to interfuse, and that's going to end our turn, unfortunately. But then Splinter Blast will be good for next turn. And we'll have you strike for now. And let's hope that we can all survive this. Oh, it did do 1 damage. Okay, good. He actually rolled really high. Okay, so we don't have our arrow volley back yet, which is unfortunate because that would be really useful here. We could take out the sommelier, which I think is going to be my first and foremost thing to do. But we can also shoot this thing. I think we're going to have to move around the side, though. I can move here and move Dahlia here. Then they could wall together. Let's do that. Dang it. That did not work. Alright, Dahlia, come on up. Let's attack this thing. Okay. We'll go ahead and bring... We can just bring them all up, honestly. Let's bring Song up. Let's have you try to shoot this thing. Nice! Awesome. So it's really just the welding and this horrible, horrible thing we need to deal with. Alright. Oh, he actually hit it. I was surprised. I think that just said 7% chance. Mordecai Clamp. Oh, and there's the fire. There's the fire. Okay. Say, like, let's have Mola save the day here. Splinter Blast from this thing. Let's go for it. I freaking love Splinter Blast. It's so worth it every time. Alright. So let's go and bring Dahlia around and flank it from behind. Oh, and it dodged it. Terrific. Okay. We can try Volley of Arrows. I think that'll be our last ditch effort. So first Zaruna. Get here. Through shot. Oh, it shredded the armor, but that was it. Oh, did we lose song? Oh, no! Okay. Last chance here. Volley of arrows. Oh, that's just going to hit us? That's terrible. Who designed that? I mean, I guess it makes sense. We're standing in the middle of where the arrows would go. Let's see if this guy can hit him. Yes! Fionon. I'm sorry that Song died, though. Song was good. Most excellent. Dahlia is now a Bloodhorn warrior. So she can upgrade Broad Stripes, which means that she'll deal twice as much damage to enemies within range. Let's see, she can do Tinker, which means that she can grant 3 armor and 2 warding to herself and nearby ally, which is something we've encountered before. Stalwart, which is what Uvalthine had. Or Untouchable. When Dahlia gets a kill, the next attack against her within 1 turn will miss, which I like. But it means that she's going to have to be a big damage dealer here in order to get away with that. Tinker at least means that she can make herself more defensible. Broad Swipes hasn't really come into play so much so far. So I'm really thinking it's between Untouchable and Stalwart. Stalwart, though, means that she's not going to be able to move very far. And she's not really our armor. We're not trying to build her up as the armor heavy. We're trying to build Charlie up as the armor heavy. So maybe we go with Untouchable. Kind of like a of Colosseum Warrior. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We managed to now withhold ourselves from 2, count them, 2 of these incursions coming in. And when we come back, we're going to be dealing with this special mission to try and figure out what the heck is going on with Charlie and his secrets. So, if you'd like to see what happens to Charlie in the next episode, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon so you can know when that episode comes out, like my videos so they show up in the YouTube algorithms, and as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.